Hey guys, so today we'll be talking about trigonometry and stuff. So yeah, oh yeah, I received some complaints or something about my voice, so I hope it's better this time. So yeah, going on. So the major rules of trigonometry are sine theta or sine x is equal to perpendicular over hypotenuse, cos x is equal to base over hypotenuse, tan x is equal to perpendicular over base. So an easy way to remember it, as I was taught, is some people here through proper brushing. So yeah, it's an easy way to remember it. So some people have curly brown hair through proper brushing. So it's like sine is equal to perpendicular over hypotenuse, cos is equal to base over hypotenuse, and tan is equal to perpendicular over base. So what actually is perpendicular and hypotenuse and base? So just for perspective, I'll just make a triangle. My drawing is bad. So yeah, so the angle we're talking about is this. Let's suppose it's this. It's x. So here sine x will be perpendicular over hypotenuse. So perpendicular is the side opposite to x. Like, just remember this: perpendicular and base are the lines with that touch the right angle triangle, and hypotenuse is the diagonal, like the line exactly opposite to the right angle triangle. So perpendicular will be this, and hypotenuse would be this, obviously, because it's opposite to the right angle triangle. And as like it's easy to remember, the base is always like at the base of the angle. So if it's x, this will be base. This will be base if it's x, like it's actually with the angle, like the line with the angle but not the hypotenuse. So yeah, that's base. So I hope it's clear. And then going on, so the major problem that people have in SAT maths, SAT 1 maths is that the values, these sine, cos, tan values, like sine 30, what is sine 30? You forget that at the moment. So yeah, an easy way to remember that is, so you have to remember these two triangles. They also are in the SAT course and stuff. So yeah, going on with this, so it's a 45, 45, 90 triangle. It's an isosceles triangle. I don't know how to pronounce it, isosceles or isosceles. So yeah, it's an isosceles triangle. So it has like the two sides are same, so they're equal. And yeah, seeing it this way, as a 90, 45, 45 triangle, these both would be x. And if you take Pythagoras theorem, this would be x root 2. Like, you can either remember that, or this one is an easy one to remember. This one is a bit hard, but this is an easy one to remember. And yeah, so here you can actually check with the cos, sine, tan values. Like when you open your SAT, you start your SAT maths, you just go to the rough sheet or whatever, just make a rough section where you have to draw both of these triangles, so that you can always relate to that when you have to find values of sine, cos, tan. That's an easy way to do this. So yeah, going on. So here you can see sine 45. What would be sine 45? Perpendicular over hypotenuse, x over x root 2. So sine 45 will always be equal to 1 by root 2. An easy way. Like, I never remember these values. I don't know the values by heart. But this way I can always find them. So it's 1 by root 2. And cos 45 is also 1 by root 2, as you can see. And an easy way, like tan 45 would be perpendicular over base, so it's x over x. So tan 45, oh my pen's not working. Tan 45 is equal to 1, obviously. So yeah, moving on with the 30, 60, 90 values. So there are majorly 4 values that you have to remember. It's 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. The others yeah, SAT just has these values. So yeah, going on. So this triangle, it goes this way. The side opposite to 30 is x. And yeah, you can see people would you have to just remember there are 3 sides, x, 2x and x root 3. So people mostly confuse it, the side opposite to 30 is x. And people mostly think that the side opposite to 60 would be 2x. But actually it's not. You have to remember that the side opposite to 30 is x, but the side opposite to 90 is 2x. So the greatest value is opposite to the greatest angle. Yeah, 2x, yeah. Sorry. So 2x is opposite to 90 and x is opposite to 30. So like it's the lowest angle, it's opposite to the lowest angle. It's the highest angle, it's opposite to the highest angle. And 60 and x root 3, like they're the middle angles. So 60 becomes between 30 and 90. And x root 3 is obviously like, it's less than 2x and greater than x. So yeah, that's a very easy way to remember this. And yeah, going on, you can actually easily calculate the sine, cos, tan values with this. I'll just do 60 or 30 for you, and you can do the rest for your practice and stuff. So sine 60 would be, so easy way, sine 60, like I literally relate to this, and this, and all of my angles are literally solved. Like SAT becomes really easy with this. You don't have to remember, and then you have second thoughts, maybe it's not that, maybe it's not that. So yeah, perpendicular over hypotenuse, x over 2x, sine 60 is 1 by 2. Easy way. X, like, I'm cutting out the x because x divided by x is 1, so yeah. Sine 60 is 1 by 2, that's an easy giveaway. And yeah, going on. Cos 60 would be curly brown here, base over hypotenuse. X root 3 over 2x, so let's get it. Would be root 3 over 2. Yeah, actually I'm not sure about this value, but it goes with the rule, so it would be right. I know that. Yeah, going on. Just give me a second. Yeah, tan 60. Tan is perpendicular over base, so tan perpendicular is x root 3 and base is x, so it would be root 3. Oh, this is all messing up. Yeah, I'll just do this on the other page. Oh, yeah. So there's, you should practice this actually, like the triangles and stuff. It's hard to remember, but once you remember it, everything goes easy. So mostly what people do in SAT is like they remember the triangle and then they remember the values. So yeah, going on with sine 0, just remember sine 0 is always 0. It's always 0. Sine 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1, and tan 0 is 0. Yes. Tan 0 is 0. So yeah. Going on. 90, sine 90 is 1. Cos 90 is 0, tan 90 is undefined. So it's actually like an asymptote. If you see the graph, it's an asymptote, so it's undefined. Yeah, going on. So there's another rule that you have to remember. Like most of you may know this, but sine 90 is equal to cos 90 minus, oh no, oh shit, I messed it up. Sine theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. So yeah, it goes this way. Like it's just something you have to remember yourself. Oh, you can actually relate it. So like if you have this bad at drawing, 90 triangle, like it's something, it's theta. Just for example, it's theta. So sine theta is actually perpendicular over hypotenuse, so it would be, let's give this a and give this b, so it would be a over b. So what would sine cos 90 minus theta, like 90 minus theta of this is this, like 90 minus theta is this, and cos of this is really brown here, base over hypotenuse, it would also be a over b. It's just that easy. You can remember it with the 30, 60, 90 triangle or 45, 45, 90 triangles. You can remember it anyway. That's an easy one. So it's also the reason why sine 45 and cos 45 have the same value. You can also relate it to that. And why cos 30 is equal to sine 60 and sine 60 is equal to cos 30. Yeah. Cos 60 is equal to sine 30. Yeah. It can also be written this way. Cos theta is equal to sine 90 minus theta. Yeah, just see anything else. yeah, that's it. So yeah, if you have any other things, any other problems, just comment or something, just DM me or comment. I don't know. This was something, just let me know. I'll make a video for that too.